Hi guys, welcome back. So, the streets, it's getting hot because in case you guys are not aware, Mayor Adams has been indicted. So many of you guys have been reaching out to me on Instagram. Some of you guys are concerned if it is connected with Sean Diddy Combs and all of that. Well, that means if you have to ask that question, it means that you're not keeping up with my channel because guess what? A couple days ago, I posted something, right? And it was a photo of Mayor Adams and Sean Diddy Combs. And it said from a scale of 1 to 10, you're FAWK, right? Because, some things you can't spell on YouTube. So now that we're hearing that Mayor Adams has been indicted, I'm really surprised that you guys are asking that. If it has anything to do with Diddy, no. Yes. And I'm going to tell you what it has to do. Also, if you have been following Sloan Bella, and if you have seen that video that she did on Kim Porter, this would definitely not come as any surprise. Also, if you saw that video that I did, I think it was 2 days ago, where I said, when I shared the clip of Sloan Bella telling us that there are some younger artists in the business that's going to step forward and start, telling where the bodies are buried. I did that video about 2 days ago. You guys can check it out. No, another thing, because there's so much things that, have been thrown right in front of our eyes. And I think we've missed a lot of it. But for those who have been keeping up and paying attention, you guys wouldn't have missed it. Because if you remember going back to, you know, Mayor Adams saying that they have never taken back a key before. And there was this entire discussion about taking back the key from Sean Diddy Combs. And I said to you guys, there's something fishy about the mayor of New York and Sean Diddy Combs. And people told me that I was just being naive. He's a mayor and all of that. No, you guys see what I'm talking about. Not just that. If you guys remember when I was saying to you guys, how is it that they have racketeering charges against Sean Diddy Combs, but he was the only one arrested? It's not making any sense because racketeering means that, you and your cohorts committed a crime. Where's the group of people? Where's the organization? What company did they set up as a face? Because so far, the judge is saying that, the bad boy is that organization, but who else? So he couldn't have, committed racketeering crimes just by himself. And if you use the YSL trial as reference, you guys would see that it wasn't just one person who was arrested. It wasn't just one person who has to get a lawyer, defend their case and all of that. There were several people on that case, right? So, no, I believe that as time passes, we're going to see how this all ties in. No, as it relates to, Mayor Adams, he has been criminally indicted. Well, it's on Wednesday on federal charges, according to, people familiar with the matter. They're saying that the indictment is for collecting, let me get back to that. So it says that it's, over campaign fundraising violations and foreign influence. It's giving the sense that he might have collected, funds from foreign influence. The foreign influence may even be an enemy. Now, you might be asking how this comes in with Sean Diddy Combs. Again, going back to, if you look back into the report, there was a section that was, quoted that he said, it raised some amount of concerns in my eyes, and I believe we're seeing it. No. So basically, it's as though he knew that Sean Diddy Combs had something that he could use powerful against him because he was so hesitant, as though you could actually literally read between the lines and tell that he was fearful. So even though they're saying it's federal investigation into, over campaign fundraising violation and foreign influence, you guys are going to see how Sean Diddy Combs ties into this with Mayor Adams. What Sloan Villa posted on her Instagram page a few days ago, she had a photo of Mayor Adams and Sean Diddy Combs, and she says he's going down to sex trafficking, human trafficking, and I think there was a third charge. So this report that is telling us that it's over campaign, fundraising violations and foreign influence. This can be true as well as it can be a lie. It could be that already people is covering up for him, trying to save his image and his reputation. But providing that he is actually so far, because they're saying that there are potential other charges. There's a file. The file is sealed just as though Sean Diddy Combs' file was sealed until he had to appear in court with his lawyer. That's the same thing that's going to happen in this case. So for Mayor Adams, right, if in the event that these are the actual charges, I do believe that we're going to see the other charges, adding to these, providing that it is campaign fundraising violation and foreign influence. No, also the campaign fundraising violation, it can be several things. If you guys remember when I did those videos on Ye, because Ye had the same campaign violation thing going on, wherein it is said that Milo had used Marjorie Green Taylor's credit card to purchase a domain, and the credit card shouldn't have been used to purchase a domain for Ye. But then in the report, it also said that Ye paid Milo the money back the same day Milo deposited back the money to the account that is tied to the card. But they wanted to push it as a campaign violation. So any questionable transaction of money that was used on his campaign, it could even be again, to purchase a simple domain, anything that he used, whether he gave people money, to influence their vote in a particular way. So let's say, for example, Sean Diddy Combs wanted a favor from him, for example, and, they were in communication and he's like, okay, Mayor Adams, I'm going to give you some money and you allow me to do XYZ business in your city, and you look the other way, because oftentimes that's what they do. These kingpins and these pimps and these people, they give these political figures money and just tell them to look the other way. Also, if they're transporting like drugs and guns, they will let them know, I'm going to take this route. This is the license plate number. Tell your people to back off, right? And then, a few guys from the police force will get their tips. This is normally how organized crimes works. So if it is a case that anything such as that, transpired between Mayor Adams, Sean Diddy Combs, that's where the connection would be. And that is as an example. But as I've said to you guys, and using the example from what Sloan Villa said, Mayor Adams is also going to go down for sex trafficking, human trafficking, and there's a third charge. So if it is campaign fundraising violation and foreign influence, there's going to be other charges. Or it could be that what we're hearing now is an actual lie just to cover up and save face, just to make people look good, because they do these things. So guys, that's all I have to share with you guys for this video. Remember, leave a comment, give this video a big thumbs up. If you haven't subscribed, subscribe, turn on your notification bell, stay safe, stay blessed, and remember to check out my other videos. See you guys later. Bye guys.